Here come the Astros into Miami for a good series here, certainly. You got Framber on the road here. He's down to $1.40 all of a sudden, it looks like. The total here is 8 under 15. So move to the under. I guess it's a move to the under. Not a lot of movement here.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those like I don't really see a whole lot of value here in Garrett today. Does have that elevated ERA at home, 5.4. Does allow 1.2 walks per game and a 409 slugging percentage. I like what Framber's been doing. I like what the Astros bats have been doing. I like that Astros bullpen 3.66 compared to the Marlins at the 4.12. I like the Astros here today.
All right. Maybe there's some value starting to develop. I don't know. That line seems maybe okay. I mean, Garrett is a money printer this season. One of the most profitable pitchers, and you're getting him as a dog here. Uh, pre, man, Framber. That is interesting. 5.49 ERA in his last three starts. Garrett 3.18 in his last three starts. Now I do like the over in this one, and that's the direction that I'm going to go right now. I'm tempted to side with you. I just road favorites bothering me a little bit right now. Astros have won 18 of their last 27, and Miami's lost 9 of their last 15. I'll stick with the over here. Boy, Mindy, you might kick me here. I just Garrett's so profitable. I mean, he is up big time this year. He's not as good as Framber. I think I can admit that. But Marlins 13-3 in Garrett's last 16 starts. But Framber, Astros are 11-4 in Framber's last 15 starts. So that's close. I'll take the over. And Mindy is on the Astros. I don't want to get off the man, the Marlins. Maybe I just watched that game last night and was like, man, the Marlins. Oh boy, look at these guys.
Right.
And then I was thinking about the Yankees always losing these games in the same fashion. All right, I'm going to check out the chat here for this one, Mindy. We've got Crush on the Astros. Hello to James Avery, sports girl on the Astros. Yeah, Omar, maybe we can come up with some soccer. We know we got the big leagues in action today after a good weekend, opening the season here. Our Tom's on Houston, Ziggy's on the Astros. Hello to Verley today. Man, it's all Astros munchies on the Marlins. Here's Fernando on the over in this one. I like the over. I think there were some 7.5 overs early. Yeah. All right. And Beanie Man Astros. Frankie Diamond Marlins here. Bionic Astros. So it might be running Astros 2-1. It feels like Miguel's on the over. Didn't see many on the under here in this one. Valdez has gone over in 4 of his last 5. Garrett's gone over in 5 of his last 7. Marlins are trending under of late. Steam did come in on the over. That's got to explain the move. All right, Mindy on the Astros, and I'll take the over. The Pirates and Priester here on the road. One of those guys where they always win the games, and he's got an 8.7 ERA. Carrasco for the Mets. And I think because of Priester's status, that's why we really don't have a line for this one. So the Mets probably are going to come the favorite here. Mindy, I don't know what views. I've seen 115 that looks a little light. So
I don't have anything on this.
No total yet either, but this one I would say sure to come at least 8.5 over, if not 9 under. Very shaky starting pitching situation here in this one.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is. Like you said, there isn't really any of these pitchers here that have been doing much, right? Their ERAs are pretty horrible. 8.75 for Priester, like you had talked about. 7.82 for Carrasco at home. I mean, there really isn't anything really regarding a pitching edge too much in this one. I think just based off of this and the way these two teams can hit, I'm going to go ahead and just take the over here in this one.
Yeah, it feels kind of rough to maybe go with a play on such shaky information. But what we
Right?
do know is Priester. He has a, you know, uh, like I said, 8.75 ERA. He's gone over in all 5 of his starts. And Carrasco has a 12 ERA in his last 4 starts and a 6.4 ERA this season. Now, the Mets have been going under quite a bit lately, 12 of their last 17 games, but the Pirates have gone over in 18 of their last 26. So I think you throw Carrasco in there, the fact that the Mets are 2-9 in his last 11 starts. He's been giving it up. But we'll have to wait till the line comes out, and it's after the Pirates officially announced Priester as the starter. But I don't know who would win this. I don't know who would win this game. I mean, Mets have, they've won 3 now since the deadline, and the Pirates, of course, they've been better. They've won 10 of their last 19.
Better than
So
the Mets,
they
right?
showed some heart, huh?
Better than the Mets, right?
Better than the Mets.
Uh,
Mets first 5 here for Fernando Carrasco is 7, 8, and 2 in the first 5. Over here from Sports Girl. Blake says the Mets favorite. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe you're right. Or no, I don't know. Blake is saying, does he? Because I don't think I know. I think maybe that 115 is right about. That's the only thing I've seen out of anything that looks semi-official. Was a 115. A couple of websites have listed that. A couple of apps. Mets minus 115. I don't know. It couldn't be much more of a favorite. These teams have identical records.
that's crazy.
But we'll just get the picks in there, and we'll go on the wrap. I mean, I feel like, right? We're just thinking these guys got to be able to produce some runs.
Right.
So, yeah, no, I think the thing, Sports Girl, about the pitching matchup is that I think with Priester, I didn't look. I think there's a roster move that needs to be made on that one. That's where you see, and it could be an opener as well. So anytime you see these undecideds late, sometimes an opener pops in there. In this one, Mindy, I would just set it to, like, right. I always say, oh, I want my pitcher. I want Max Scherzer, right? I don't want them switching. I don't want to lay 250 and not get Max.
Right.
Here, I don't care who takes the hill. I just set it to action. I'm not worried if the Mets aren't going to be going with anybody better than Carrasco. If they go with and the Pirates aren't going to be upgrading it all to over Priester. So Bionic on the Pirates. Okay. And here this game gets like some plays from you guys still, even though no one's too thrilled. Okay, but we're on it. We're on the over. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Good display, number 1.
Mets and Pirates.
Over. Whatever that might be. Over. Whatever it is.
Yeah. I don't know where you draw. Like I said, I think 8.5 over seems very realistic. I would think maybe even 9. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be 9.5. I don't think it'll be 9.5, but I'll run the numbers. All right, Mindy, your numbers were good enough for me.
Okay, good.
Yankees and Braves here with Clark Schmidt going up against Max Fried. Max Fried, 210 or so. And the total may be coming down here. I'm showing a 9 over 15. So, well, still have a pretty decent matchup. Sure, the Yankees are, it's going to be hard to find their way to the Yankees today after what happened last night on the road, by the way. And now you got to go in to take on Atlanta. Max Fried still. This is gonna. I'll just say this, Minnie. This is gonna be an extremely popular play for cappers
Probably.
today. The Atlanta
Probably.
Braves.
I'll take that extremely popular play today. I mean, because Clark Schmidt is my least favorite Yankees pitcher out there, right? So I already have that going against him in my mind. And then you have the Yankees here that rank first in opponents' league batting average, going up against a Braves team that average well over 6 runs a game. Again, we talked about it. Braves are first in runs scored and in home runs. And the Yankees, I think of them as a big team. They rank really low, especially when it comes to extra base hits. I'm going to go ahead and take the Braves on the run line. That's what I'm going to do today, Ramon.
Mindy, does Domingo Herman still count? I mean, does he, or do you actually feel sorry? Okay, I don't.
No, I just feel like seriously, Schmidt is like they're worse. I'll take like Severino over him. I'll take Herman over him. That's in my mind, though.
Okay, no. Clark Schmidt is 6-0 in his last 7 starts with a 3.89
Of
ERA.
course.
Well, yeah, but you got Max Fried. 2
This is like
starts
a
now.
personal preference thing. Kind of like I have my least favorite pitcher, Grove, like out there for the Dodgers. It's just one of those things. It's a kind of personal preference.
Bettors, handicappers, gamblers have, we know why they have, it's not about necessarily Clark Schmidt's ability. I mean, the numbers would indicate, and I'm sure look, Clark Schmidt's a pretty big talent. I mean, it could improve, and he's on the Yankees, so and he's winning right now. So I know what you're saying, but sometimes for gamblers, it's a little different. Max Fried 2 starts so far since coming off the DL. How can we not go after seeing what happened to the Yankees, right? I mean, sure, Schmidt could come in and win another start here, right? I mean, Fried, maybe he's not all there yet. He's got a 3.60 ERA in those 2 starts so far. It looked like he was, a pitcher who is an elite pitcher or very, very good pitcher, probably among the best in the league, that just needs more work heading into the postseason, where he's going to be a huge factor in the Braves, march to the World Series. So, and the Yankees were what we just saw less than 12 hours ago, 15 hours ago, getting beat on a massive rally by a Marlins team that had no business. So, all right, I'll do it. I mean, look, every handicapper is going to be on the Braves. I promise you that. You don't even need a premium subscription.
Right.
Right? Let's see what the chat has to say. I know that, look, I don't mind any contrarian on this one either. I mean, I don't know. I don't think the price is too high. I thought 250 was going to, but still got the Yankees. Come on. Ron Hahn says the Braves run line. Definitely the Braves, says Sports Girl. Braves team total over for our tops. Dre says Braves run line, Beanie Man. It's all Braves. Yankees run line, man. A Yerfie for Ron here. Fried is allowed to run in the first inning in just 1 of his 7 starts this year. Schmidt has allowed a first inning run in 6 of his 23 starts. Who's got the Braves here, everybody? Here's an over first 5, though, for Blake. Ziggy will take the Yankees run line. I didn't mean to make light of Domingo Herman's situation, you guys. I know that I've been a little harsh lately on saying things, but it is what it is. He definitely had to go to some rehab, it looks like here. Ernest Jones, hello.
Good morning.
So, but I'm just talking about facts and not speculation. And all right. Thank you, guys. Great job here with the Braves. I guess we'll do it. I mean, I thank you to Burley on the Yankees as well, but who did I miss Solo on the Yankees and Frankie Diamond? Or did I show them? I'm sorry if I missed those. There is definitely some support for the Yankees and Yeah, I mean, what? They got to be angry. I don't know. I'm tired of the Aaron Boone post game after these walk-off losses. Athletics and Cardinals here, Mindy, with J.P. Sears and Miles Mikolas. And uh, Cardinals $2. We still just continue to get priced like they're like the old Cardinals. I know we're playing the A's here, but I think the chat's going to be coming in on the A's. I don't know if I can get there. I don't think they're going to win this game. What do you got?
Well, I mean, I feel like the A's, of course, had trouble versus the Nationals. I mean, I couldn't believe that comeback going into. I mean, it was like better than the Yankees giving up with the Marlins. I mean, this was like a total implosion. There's no way that someone comes back from another 7-2 game, right, Ramon? But they did. Yeah, it was like another epic fail for Oakland, and then I think they're running up against a Cardinals team that they still do some good things hitting wise. And I don't know, Sears is not necessarily great. He's a little bit better on the road here, but I just kind of feel like once you get to that bullpen, I think the Cardinals bats are just going to take advantage there. Cardinals are almost up to 5 runs a game right now. To me, that's pretty impressive numbers. I'm going to take the Cardinals on the run line.
Okay, and I'll agree with you. We'll lay another run line. I don't know if this is going to be a recurring theme moving forward, and it's certainly concerning to me because of the fact that we haven't been able to cash on a lot of these run lines, and
Right.
that's on us maybe. But in this one, I think the price isn't really that great, but it's the spot for me. Seeing what happened, it was the one game we got right. Yes, I don't know, one game we got right. We had winners, we had losers to be
Yeah, we
continued.
were ahead of the game.
But on
Yeah.
the Nationals and Athletics game, we nailed everything, straight across. Now it took us a massive comeback to do it, but
Yes.
you had a premium over in that one. We gave out the Nationals on the show. Whatever. I gave out the over on Tony's show. So we had that one down. I'm going to take the Cardinals here on the run line with you. And I want to say against my better judgment as an excuse, but I don't know.
I see some A's up here though, today. So
Yeah,
not
no.
the majority by any means, but there are some.
Well, the price does not feel like value, but I just feel like the Cardinals in that the way the offense is run. Mikolas, the Cardinals are 2-11 in Mikolas's last 13 starts, but the A's are 2-8 with Sears. But you're going to expect that, so I'll do it here. Cardinals 1-3-4, and let's just see what the chat. See how many are on. I don't think it's going to be. It feels like it might be 50-50. Okay, Ziggy's on the A's. Solo's on the A's. Neil going over. Why wouldn't it go? I mean, it would seem like it'd be over. Like, and you know what? The Cardinals might be up big and then give up a bunch of runs, or the same thing could happen as yesterday with the A's. I would imagine we might just see. It's going to be a crab shoot, as we call it now.
There you go.
Right. Always the other word. We'll have our own term, and it's a crab shoot whenever we don't know what's going to happen in a game like this. Although Cardinals at -200 is supposed to suggest that the Cardinals will be a pretty big favorite here. We'll take them. I'll take them. Frankie says go over. All right, Mindy, we'll lay another run line.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. If I didn't have these numbers, I would be, I got to go with the A's.
Funny.
No, I'm going to go with the gut feel on that game. All right, your Angels at the Rangers. It's still a good series. I mean, feel bad for what's happened here with the Angels. This was going to be another one, Mindy. This is going to be handicap. Look, you can go out there and get some subscriptions. Just get your subscriptions here at Tony'sPicks.com. If you were going around the internet and wanted to find Joe Handicapper, he might be on the Rangers here today. I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I know that Sandoval has decent numbers, but for me, in my mind, again, I feel like he's not pulled his weight this year on the pitching staff. For me, he's ranking pretty low there out of those starters. Scherzer, he's done great now that he got away from the Mets, 2.18 ERA. Historically, 0.192 slugging percentage versus this Ace team or Angels team. So they definitely don't hit him very hard here as well. I like the Rangers. I'll probably just take it on the money line here, sitting at about
Okay.
minus 175.
All right. All right. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Okay, I'll do it. We gotta go. Let's get please. Let's take a money line there at least. I guess I don't know. I guess I don't mind the run line here, but it does feel like the line's 20 cents too high. But I just don't want to go against Max right now. Again, maybe these matchups are just intimidating to me with these, weak fading teams going into teams that are kind of playing well.
Right.
So I'll go with you. I mean, maybe the line could go down a little bit. I don't know, but just like I said, I just feel like every capper in the world is going to be on the Rangers, and I'll take them here. I'll lay a money line with you. The Angels have lost 9 of their last 12 games. Texas has won 10 of 12. I mean, where do you draw the line? I mean, if you put those numbers together, that would say you'd probably have to make the Rangers a $5 favorite. I'm kidding about that, but
Right. Kind of kidding.
Max against the Angel. Maybe I hope this one doesn't get steamed up. But like I said, this is gonna be Capper Central right here with the range. I just have a feeling. Can anybody in our chat get on the Angels here? Neil Boyce is on Texas.
I don't see it.
Man. No.
I don't see
Mike
it.
Allison here today. Hello, Mike. The sports girl thinking under in this one. I wasn't sure necessarily yet, but you look at right now, the Rangers have gone under in 12 of their last 15. Sandoval's gone under in 9 of his last 13 starts. So far, Max with Texas, both of those games have gone under, by the way. Butterscotch, here's an under. In general, these two teams kind of been going over, but man, it's all Rangers. Does anybody want to be like, I'll be that person. I'll be that Angels backer. Solo, though, going over here. Burley on the Rangers. All right. There's Ernest Jones. It'll be Ernest that takes that contrarian side. That 11%. I don't know. I didn't look at the betting. I didn't look at the betting numbers. I know everybody's talking about the betting numbers. I don't. I love to look at them, and I love to, incorporate that into what I'm thinking. And I know who the sharps are on. And I don't know if you got to be a sharp to take the Rangers here, Mindy. I'll take the Rangers. We'll take the Rangers.
Right, we're doing it. Consensus play number 4.
Man, we're on every game. We barely got it done yesterday. Mariners and Royals with Logan Gilbert and Singer. And, I know you like him. I like him too.
Yeah.
But Gilbert, the Mariners is going to be a road favorite here. They're up to 140. And this total, though, this is a pretty significant move to the under here. I'm showing now 8.5 under 25. This one could be moving to 8. Wow, this is one of the biggest moves of the morning here on the totals.
Yeah, I mean, I like that under, but it's going to depend on how well I think Singer does. He's the one that's kind of the wild card. He has the 5.05 ERA. He's the one that gives up 3 walks per game right now, 1 home run per 9. So for me, I'm still going to go ahead and stick with the Mariners. I just think they're the hotter of the 2 teams here in this situation. Plus, the Royals have lost their last 9 night games. Give me the Mariners. Come here, Nikki. Nikki's here.
All right. Mickey.
Nikki.
Oh, Nikki. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Nikki.
I don't think we don't see Nikki too much.
No, you don't see Nikki too much. She stays downstairs a lot of times.
Seattle's won 17 of their last 22. Royals have lost 6 of 8. Singer, yeah, they've been a couple of good starts of late, no doubt. 2.45 ERA in his last 4 starts, 2-0. And they've won 5 of their last 7 with Singer. Gilbert, though, very solid. 5-0 in his last 7 starts, 2.58 ERA. Mariners are 9-3 with him on the road. Mariners probably just too hot, and there you go. You want a 3-pack, Mindy? Not just from us. I think this one's going to be another one, a real popular play with handicappers today. This is, look, it feels very.
You might as well just be popular then, right?
No, I'm sorry. It feels so square.
I know.
I want to be, they said to be as honest as I can be. Whatever they meant by that, it feels just very, very square today. I want the Mariners here. This is a role that these games, hey, they're important to the Mariners, right?
Right.
And they're playing, they're playing pretty clutch.
So Mac1 says KC is the town in quotes. What does that mean? KC is the town.
Okay, well, let me see that there. Let me see that comment. Silly voice stunts.
Maybe they're from KC? I don't know.
Here come the plays. Sports Girl and Art Tomps lead us off. Sports Girl's got Mariners money line. As Art Tomps says, Mariners first 5. Gilbert's 13, 8, and 2 in the first 5. Over here. I would think over. Maybe these teams trend under, but I would think over. It feels like for me. Now, Seattle's gone under in 6 of their last 9. But Singer's gone over in 6 of his last 7 starts, and he's been pitching well, though. Okay, Verley here says Kansas City run line. At home, it's okay. And Mindy mentioned, 5 ERA, but Singer's been good. Panger Life. Ranger Light. Hey, Jonathan Cintron, hello. Keith Arway on Seattle. Taking Seattle. Here's Bionic. Ron Hahn. KC is the town. Mac 1. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means.
He's from KC, he says.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I didn't know if that's what he meant by the town. Calling out the best town, Kansas City.
Billy Mack, always doing a great job in chat rooms throughout sports handicapping YouTube. Okay, that might be it for the picks on this one. And, we're taking, like I said, we're taking another favorite here today. It just feels like we're moving into that haves and have-not range, and playoff push is on. And I don't know if Mac 1-0 does that mean Mac 1-0 is going to take his Royals today, though? Their Royals today in this one? We got to go with Seattle. Okay. Diamondbacks and Rockies in this one. Let's see. I think there was a little bit of information, right? We didn't quite have the information on this game. I don't know if we still do. I haven't seen. Yeah, I'm starting to see the line come out. Maybe. Oh boy, it might be much higher than this. I'm going to update it. If anybody knows the line, let me know. But I'm starting to see this thing like up closer to Could it be as high as 250 today? I see more reports of numbers closer to 250 than I do 175.
Really?
Again, this one really hasn't hit the board yet. Merrill Kelly, I'm expecting to be the starter here. He's the one that is unannounced at this point. Chris Flexen for Colorado.
This is tough without having, too much info here, but Flexen hasn't exactly been great. 13 runs over his last 13 innings. I feel like the bats did okay there for Colorado versus the Dodgers, but I think I'm going to stick with the Diamondbacks. I guess I got to probably take them here on the run line if it's sitting at minus 250. Kelly's been pretty darn good, and I kind of feel like the way that these, Diamondbacks have hit versus the Padres. I'm feeling pretty good about their bats right now. I'll be taking the Diamondbacks here on the run line.
Okay. I'll go with a challenge in this one since we don't know what's going on, and I might be reserving the total a little bit. I want to see what comes out, and I would almost say that, like I said, 250 does. Maybe it is going to be 250 or 260 here today, and if it is, I think I want the Rockies. Maybe on the run line, maybe on one of those super run lines. Take a couple of runs. But if it was 165 or 175, that's how. I mean, good thing I'm not. I feel like I get a lot of lines right when I'm speculating. I'm a handicapper. I always try to. I always try to write out all the lines that I have through my printout and my own biases before the lines come out. This one, I'm not. If it's 250 or 260, I'm going to want Rockies with some runs. And if it was 165 or 175, if it's 200, then I'm neutral. And I don't know where it's going. I mean, this one I just have no clue. I like the shows with the bookmakers, actually. Some people don't like those. Let me see what the chat says. I'm sure they'll be like us here in this one, maybe. And what's Christopher Williams? Hello, nice to have you.
Hello.
And, is that a long comment there, but something I probably like reading. Since sports gambling, why teams that won't make the playoffs playing so hard to mess up a parlay? Right. That is. I was thinking it was going to be more poignant. It is. It is in a way, but it's funny. Okay. Sports Girl might be suggesting over the, but well, no, like I said, I'm not giving out my total here because I'm waiting to see, and I might like a premium. That's all, Sports Girl, and premiums are hard to come by for me right now. I need some winners after two football losers. You won the football games, and I lost the football games. Sports Girl, help me out. Come to the Discord. I need some NFL. I've erased my profits already. Okay, Diamondbacks. There's the one. Scotch and I always feel that when he goes to the alternative universe, we are usually together on that. Yeah, I'm concerned about Arizona's offense, and do they wake up? Merrill Kelly, look, is he getting an opener though? That's another thing. What another tough. And again, we're not going to hold Mindy to some. Or no, well, it's a challenge. That's fine. It's a challenge, Mindy. No matter what, Arizona is going to be
I'm just
laying
making a pick. I feel like I should just pass on this game. Yeah.
I hear you.
With zero info.
Okay. No. I did take the Saints, and Mindy's, said, "Well, I don't know."
I was like, Ramon, don't take the Saints.
No, right, just out of principle. Come on, it's preseason.
Right, it's preseason. Anything can happen. And again, when you got your third string quarterback just making a total bonehead play, what can you do?
Good to see these starters get out there a little bit too. And now that there's 3 games, getting the starters out there. Some of the teams have played the starters like 2 or 3 series in the first game, but that's because now in the third game you don't do anything anymore. Right? It used to be like week 2 was a big week, or week 3. Some teams did week 2, week 3. All right, Mindy, you're on the Diamondbacks. I'm on the Rockies. All right, let's just move on. Yeah. good luck to everyone in that game. Hopefully we get something on that, but I'm looking at that total maybe. Okay, Padres here. Yeah, the Padres. They really were in form yesterday. They couldn't beat the I had the Diamondbacks. So Darvish here is going to come a favorite. In fact, now he's up to $1.40. Oh yeah, let's just go with the Padres. Up to $1.40 here against the mighty Orioles. 8.5 under 20.
Well, I mean, I think on paper, Darvish is probably the better pitcher, but I got to go with who's been making me more money as of late, and that would be the Baltimore Orioles. I feel like no one's made, handicappers more money or sports bettors more money than this team over the last couple months. I just kind of feel like they're too hot, especially after they rallied yesterday in extra innings to get that win versus the Mariners. They're kind of cruising along right now. I think they're up like 3 games, something like that. So I think they're really motivated while the Padres, are taking some days off maybe? I don't know what it is.
I'll tell you what it is, but
Orioles plus money, I'll take it.
I don't want Tony and the GM to kick me off the air. I'll tell you what it is. Boy, I'll take of course I'm going to be on the Orioles here. Padres will find a way to blow it or whatever their deal is right now. Rodriguez, a 2.66 ERA in his last 4 starts. Orioles are 5-2 in his last 7 road starts. For Darvish, he's good, but some doesn't get run support sometimes. Padres are 3-6 in his last 9 starts. He's been on fire last few games here, as many of the Padres starters, a couple of the Padres starters have been. Padres have lost 7 of their last 9. And, don't forget how they're the biggest choker. They're second to only the Yankees as far as the biggest chokers. I'm not including the Mets there. And I'm not talking about disappointments. I'm talking about choking. Padres are 0-10 in extra innings. That's because they already punched the clock. They've already gone into the time clock and punched it out. And they're like, oh, we got to go back out there. Take the Orioles. I'll take the Orioles again in this one. I think there'll be some support for the Padres with Darvish. Look, Rodriguez, Mindy, he is a moneymaker. He's one of those guys on the Orioles, one of those money-making pitchers. So, all right, it's going to be Blake on the Orioles, Solo on the Orioles. Z's got the Padres. I don't want him as a favorite. Scotch loves him. He really loves him. He's got a super duper adhesive, double adhesive.
Platinum, Scotch lock.
Super glue. All right, there's Orioles support. I don't want to convince everybody. Don't let my bias affect everybody here. Here, a big meat likes a Nerfy here in this one. Rodriguez is allowed to run in the first inning in 4 of 15 games. Darvish is allowed to run in the first inning in 4 of 21. Run a lot of games here, Mindy. Let's take the Orioles.
That would be number 6.
Rodriguez has an ERA close to 6, but I don't know if he started to pitch a lot better, and he's money. Last game, Rays and Giants. Tyler Glass now on the road here. He's down to $1.30, 7.5 over 15 against Walker, and that's always the Walker-Manaea combo kind of.
Yeah, but the Walker-Manaea combo has not been necessarily bad.
No, it's been quite good.
Yeah, well, Walker is a 2.31 ERA. Glass now 2.76. Both of these guys give up about 3 walks per 9 innings. Also give up 1.2 home runs per 9 innings. So I kind of see the pitching being relatively equal here. You have the Giants with the better bullpen, 3.61 ERA, 42 saves this season compared to the Rays, 4.03, 31 saves here this season. You have this Rays team, though. They're hitting at 5.14 runs of offense. But if I look at the Giants, right, they score almost 5 runs of offense. But on defense, on that side, they only allow 3.97 runs per game. That's kind of the number that sticks out to me a little bit. It's pretty low if you take a look at all of the major leagues here. I'm going to go ahead and take the Giants on the run line here today.
All right, Mindy says take the Giants here with the 1.5 at, well, minus $1.45. I was willing to take the Giants on the money line. I'll take the Giants with you on the run line. Why not a little insurance here on the Super Square Day?
Super Square Day. So the only one we did not agree on was the one with no line.
Are you serious? We're on every
Yeah.
game?
Well, I mean, no, we're not on everyone. We're on all of the other 7.
You're going to laugh us off the air. There were 9 games, Mindy.
Oh, we got more? Which one did we miss?
Oh, I don't know.
It was the very first one, wasn't it? The Astros. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And
okay.
well, you know what I mean.
Them all.
Oh, go back and like I said, I think you heard the regret I had. I kind of like the Astros. I'm just not sure Garrett is, Garrett's such a moneymaker, and I watched the Miami comeback. So I don't know. Maybe I was scared we started. Our Tops is on the Rays, and here's Fonzie's on the under, and so's Beanie. I'm not. I don't know if I'm feeling. I know these Giants games have been going under. I don't know if it will today. Sports Girl has it as a lock. Maybe I better reconsider. Ziggy's got it also. They like the under. I get it. I mean, no, the Walker Mania combo, Mindy. It's one. Walker's totally it's a totally profitable situation. They rarely lose in this when they use Walker as an opener. They rarely lose. It's been 8 times. I think he's won. I don't know. I think they've won 6 or 7 of them. Feels like. Under for Verley. Everybody likes the under. Probably going to have. I might have an over as a premium. I don't know. I don't want to give everything away on the show, but we might as well. Why not? I mean,
yeah, sure. Why not?
Like I said, you can look. Mindy's got premium. These aren't even her best, and she's all over the leaderboard. So pick up a package of Mindy's today, and you'll have even more winners. But I just make a joke. Hello to Mark Roper. Nice to see you. I think you've been here before. Nice to see you again.